You know how it is when you stare at a chart for hours. Your mind whispered, "Don't do it. Wait. Maybe now. No, it's too late." That is the voice in your head. Your intuition is wrong. Your logic is wrong. It's your fear, plain and simple. It's clear that every trader is carrying a storm inside. Dash charts move, candles rise and fall. The real movement is clear. This is happening in your mind. Overthinking is like staring into the abyss. I'm certain it will stare back with the answers. It does not. It stares and waits. You made the first mistake. You begin to question every decision. Question your system. You are questioning your instincts. You begin to question yourself. The voice grows louder at that point. It says, "You're not ready. You missed your chance. You should have known better." The market is not testing you. It's your mind. This is a test of your belief in yourself. The human brain hates uncertainty. It craves control. In trading, control is an illusion. You analyze more. You must add more indicators. Read one more article. You adjust your stop loss. Again. You convince yourself that more information equals more safety. But in reality, you're building a cage. It's a cage made of doubt and data. The more you think, it's clear, the less you act, the better. And when you finally act, you hesitate, but you know what you need to do. That hesitation, that split second of doubt. Here, profit becomes loss. You might not realize it, but that's not the case. You have trained that voice. You failed and blamed yourself every time. You gave it power. You ignored your plan every time out of fear. You made it stronger. It lives rent-free in your head. It whispers, "You're simply not as good as the others. You're just lucky. You always ruin it in the end." This is self-sabotage. It's not just fear of losing. It's a fear of being wrong. Humans are destroying their progress. They must face the pain of confronting themselves. This explains why so many traders never grow. The loop goes like this. You lose, you overthink, you doubt, you hesitate, you lose again. You're not trapped by the market. You're trapped by your reaction to it. Every loss becomes a story. Every win is a fluke. And somewhere in between, you lose trust in your process. You stop trusting yourself. This is where most traders quit. It's not because they can't trade. They can't silence the voice. Here's the truth. That voice cannot be killed. You can only understand it. Awareness is the weapon, not resistance. When you hear that inner critic, don't argue. Listen. Pay close attention to what it's telling you. Then ask, is this voice trying to protect me or control me? More often than not, fear masquerades as wisdom. Once you see that, it is losing its power. You cannot silence it by fighting it. You silence it by understanding it. True control is not about predicting the next candle. Master your reaction to it. When your brain screams, "Exit now," you breathe. When you want to double down, you wait. When you feel the urge to get revenge, step away. That is real control. The market is not the issue, but over yourself. Every breath, every pause, every decision. This is a declaration of control over chaos. If you want to master the psychology of profit, master the psychology of loss. Overthinking is inevitable. It is not your guide. Observe your thoughts. I refuse to obey them. Listen to your fear. Do not feed it. Those who trade to escape are different. It's clear that those who trade evolve. When you reach that level, profit is no longer the primary concern. The real profit, it's peace of mind. Pay close attention the next time the voice speaks. Don't silence it. Smile at it. Acknowledge it. And remind yourself. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them. You're mind-wired.